Right.
this coronavirus pandemic. We've heard that in England, Boris Johnson, that guy, um, they said that restrictions might be on level one sometime in June or July.
So our coach sent us a message and he said the 1st of July we're allowed to start training again,
So
like as a team.
you're gonna go back then.
Yeah, so if Ramaphosa Cyril opens the country,
Yeah.
if he opens the country, I'm supposed to be leaving on the 22nd of June,
Okay.
go back to England.
Aren't you a bit scared that okay, oh shit, what's gonna happen now if I contract the virus, or like is the club going to run the necessary tests that need to be done before for you to get there? I know for you to fly there actually, before you even get on the plane, you have to get tested, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I don't know. I haven't thought about that, but if I need to get tested, I'll go get tested. Like as long as I can get back to England, I'll do what I need to do, dude.
you just have football on your mind and that's it.
Yeah, dude. I'll be sad to leave. Like obviously you guys and Hannah and Bruce and all those. I'm torn, dude, because I don't want to leave because South Africa's my home, but there's not much opportunity for me, so I have to go to England.
That's
Like I have to go see what can happen in England,
It's not like you'll never see us. We'll always come to visit, and we'll always you always come back. We'll find a way, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
As
No,
long
of
as you're
course, dude.
chasing your dream. As long as you're chasing your dream. Um, with that being said, like, isn't it how financially, how is it going in England? Because I know, hey, the exchange rate at the moment is something.
Right.
You.
So that's why I have to go get a job now when I go back, bro. Because otherwise I'm gonna eat food because it's like £2 for like a Coke. It's like 40 rand. So I mean,
it's hectic, dude.
Yeah.
It's hectic.
I have to go get a job when I get back, dude. So that's why I'm gonna try to get a life-saving course at a gym or something like that. Then at least I can get money to pay my rent and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I know with me as well, it might be a bit of a struggle for me to go to England or America because of the exchange rate. It's just crazy at the moment. It's crazy. On to the next topic. Do you ever see yourself playing for the South African national team?
If they ask me, bro, I'll play for them, but it depends who asks first. Like, I think I'm allowed to play for Scotland because of my Scottish heritage or whatever.
Yeah.
But if they ask me to play, I mean, South Africa it's my country, so I've got to play for them if they want me to play for them. But they have to ask first, dude. I can't just go up to Bafana and be like, yeah, I'm going to play for you guys.
Yeah, true. It'd be a shame if they let you go, to be honest, because we screwed.
Yeah, nah, dude. You just have to wait and see, man.
Yeah. And with Al Vali FC, in which league are they in? Is it like a professional club, semi-pro, or how does it work?
The semi-pro club, so they play non-league.
Okay, I see. All right. If it happens that, let's say, you get an injury while in England, and like you said, you have to be playing to get a salary there, right?
Yeah.
Now, will you be able to have? Do you have your own financial backing to sustain you through that time of injury, or what will happen?
So my parents are helping me a lot with the financial side of things, but then I would still like I said, I have to get a job still for like during the day because I only train at night. So I'll get a job during the day and hopefully, that can cover like most of the things.
Okay.
If say I were to get injured or whatever.
Oh yeah, when trialing in these different countries that you've been in, like what would you tell the younger players who are watching this? What should they expect? Like, what are the coaches looking for, and all of that stuff?
So in Italy, what I was admired for was my physical attributes. So I would say train hard, make sure you're fit and strong, try to get your pace up as much as you can. And also, you must be a coachable player. So you need to listen to, if your coach tells you to do this, you do what your coach tells you. Then that impresses the coach a lot more than if a player that's like Messi, but he doesn't listen to his coach.
Yeah.
He's going to tell you, no, bro, bench, come sit here on the bench because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. And hard work, dude. Coaches notice hard work.
Yeah.
And also, like, keep your team together. There's so many different factors. You know, you got to play as a team. You can't play as an individual either.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
like,
I would say, like, that's my advice. Hard work, teamwork, and make sure you listen to what your coach tells you to do.
and besides football, is there any other sports that you are interested in?
Well, I'm very interested in MMA, dude, like the UFC and stuff like that. Like that, they flipping interests me a lot. I remember we used to do it together.
Yes.
Uh, um, even like I like watching rugby.
Okay.
Like I played it once, but yeah, that sport's rough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. True.
I had no skills when I came home, so I was like, nah, I'm away. But to watch it is very it's cool. It's a very good sport. I mean, I grew up. My dad's side's Afrikaans, so obviously they like their rugby. So I grew up watching rugby.
Understand.
Yeah, I'd say MMA and rugby, dude. And maybe like hockey. I really enjoy hockey, but I don't know if I'd watch a full game. Like just now and then, I'd watch the first half or something of hockey.
Yeah.
Can't let Mr. Beluti down, you know.
Killing them down the wings, Jens. Oh, that was amazing. That was
This
amazing.
is a big part.
Yes. With school and soccer, obviously, because you train almost every day. How would you juggle school and soccer together? Like, how difficult was it for you?
Okay, dude, I'm probably the wrong person to speak about because I hate school. But I'll be honest, what I did, like, as soon as school finished, I would be so like I would sit in school, dude, and like look out the window and just think about football. Like, I've got training today. Like, yes, man, what am I gonna do at training?
Yeah.
As that bell rang, bro, I was out. Finished school, got to the car, got home, got changed, went to training, train, and then when I get home, you know, fair enough, I should have done homework, but I couldn't be asked, dude. Like, I did like,
Yeah.
and then, you know, the next day I'd get to school and teacher asked, why is it not done? I would have my excuses lined up, my bro.
The
And then
dominant.
eventually the teachers, like, they just knew, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. But I wouldn't say do that. I would say try and, so do your schoolwork, go do your trainings, then come home, try and get your work done. Like my thing was, if it wasn't for marks, I'm not doing it. Like,
Okay.
they can forget about it. If it's for marks, then I'll try and do it. But if it's wasn't for marks, so I'd say if you're very busy, just go with that attitude. If it's for marks, get it done, hand it in.
True.
But if you're doing maths, like pure maths, then I would say
Yeah, every day.
practice every day.
Every day.
You need to do that every day.
Yeah. See.
But yeah, otherwise, me, I'll be honest, I didn't do what I was supposed to do for school, bro. I didn't even know how I could pass the trick. I won't lie to you.
So basically, just play it smart. To be honest.
Yeah, do what you need to do. If it's for marks, you do it. If it's not, then don't stress too much about it. Try and get it done, but otherwise, it's fine.
In all of from the places you have played, from the clubs you have played in, who has been the best player that you have played around, and why?
The best player, there's a lot. Can I name more than one, or does it have to be the best player?
Yeah, you can name more than one.
Old boys, I would say Snells is one of the best players I've played with. Like he could have played higher, I think.
Yeah.
Football academy, there was a lot of guys, but I never really got to know them, like meet them. Like there was one guy's name was Shakes. I remember when I first started, he was really good,
Okay.
but he only played for us for like 2 games, so I can't say exactly. But the best player I've ever played with is a guy named Jason Rod. He's playing at Averley now. So while I play, I'm busy playing with the under 23s,
Yeah.
and he plays with the first team.
Okay.
So he's one of the best players that I've played with. Like he went to Kes, I think he got a full, what are those things called, full colors for soccer. I think they told me he got full colors. But even like the first game I played with him, dude, he helped me out a lot. Like just in that first game. Now when I go to Averley, I go and watch their games, and to me, he stands out of everyone. And he's, he was from South Africa. He's not even an English dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been one of the best I play with. Like technically, he can dribble anybody. His passes are insane, dude. Like he's a really good player for me. He's the best I've played with.
I mean, I also seen like videos of him now and then in Instagram. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like South Africa is letting go of such talent, and like this talent could help the South African nation. Like it could help our football in general, because with our football, dude, it's just like we see it as people who just want to dribble. I mean, it is like that in a way, but like if we can just get our basics done first, then we're perfect. Another thing as well is like playing players who are over the age of 30. You get like players who only making it into the professional clubs at like 26. I mean, that's just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why we don't make it that far in the World Cup. That's how I feel. Because all we're looking for is to play experienced players, and we don't give the youngsters a chance, And I think that's like that's one of the things why it has driven players like you and Jason to go and look abroad.
I just think a lot of like the players that play, there's a lot of corruption. Like if you know this guy, then your son will play in this team or whatever like that, dude. Like if you've got money and you support a club, he's going to be in the team because that parent has paid a lot of money for him to be there. Or like if you watch 2010, our first game against Mexico, the goal that we scored, like the first goal, bro, that goal was mad. Like that just shows you how good our football can actually be.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, that bro, they play 1-2s, lace off Shabalala, bangs the top corner, bro. You never see that anymore.
It's crazy, bro. And like, have you ever been? Oh yeah, you probably have been coached by a South African professional football coach, right?
So yeah, I've been coached by a guy named Greggy Tafia. He played in the PSL. He was a goalkeeper. He coached me, and he was a good coach. Like I really liked him and stuff. He asked me to come play at Highlands because he moved to Highlands, but then I don't know, something happened there, corruption or whatever, and they told me like not to come back or whatever.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know. I'd say the better opportunities are abroad, overseas, but it's so for some people that they can't get overseas, so then they've got to try their best here.
Yeah, true.
Hey, you just got to make the most of what you got,
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Thank you for coming over to my channel. You are the first person that I've interviewed. You're the first person to come to get interviewed. Thank you so much for devoting your time to us and giving us more insights on the football around the world. If you guys want to check out Rogan Reed, you can check out both of his Instagram channels down below. If you want to become the best soccer player in the world, follow at Rogan Reed Football down below. I'll leave a link to his clothing brand as well. Well, it's not his ambassador, but I just like saying it's his.
Yeah. Please check it out, Owens.
Check it out and use his discount code. What's your discount code?
Rogan10.
Rogan10. And yeah, do you have anything to say? Anything motivational to say to the younger boys or anyone out there?
Well, just first of all, thanks for having me. I really enjoyed it. Good to see you again, my bro.
You too, man.
Well, we'll do something after the virus, after lockdown.
Definitely, definitely.
But yeah, the younger kids, must just keep working hard, keep your head down, train. There's not more that you can do. A lot of it is also luck to try and get into a team. You need a little bit of luck on your side as well. But for what you can do is just train hard and work and train smart, work hard.
All right,
That's my
man.
advice for the Owens.
All right, it was lovely having you. Thank you for coming on board again. Hope to see you soon and do something like this again. And yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm down. Whenever. Just send me a message. I'm there like a bee.
Always, always. Anyways, guys, please like, subscribe, and sure.
Oh, wait.